Okay, so initially I was planning to do this stream 3 days ago, but due to issues I had with OBS as well as personal issues, I was unable to do it until today. So naturally, I actually completed my um the the Grand Prix for Wave 3. And just so you know that I'm on the latest version. Let's see. Game's a little bit soft, right? You see, I'm running version 2.2.0. So, first you want to see my Grand Prix trophies for 150cc. All gold, all 3 stars. I did this off stream because OBS had an issue with the VTuber model that I was using, and as such, the VTuber model will not be returning to the channel. I apologize for the inconvenience. Same thing with mirrored. Like, I got 150cc mirrored, 3 stars, gold trophies, and the same thing with 200cc as well. It was not easy, honestly. So, but before we continue, I want to read the patch notes because this is a really important topic regarding this new update, and this is part of my thoughts aside from the maps this time. So let's see. I think it was not image. That's VMware photograph. Okay. So, right, I have to drag my video capture device away. So, first let's get to the title screen. And, we're going to go over the, patch notes. On December 7th, 2022, this new version came out. So it now supports Wave 3, which has 2 cups with 4 courses each. With a total of 8 courses. And now there's this new thing called custom rules. Custom items, which I'll explain later. This is a feature that lets you decide which items appear. Now, I tried it, but it's still pretty buggy, honestly, so I wouldn't recommend it. And this is supported in Versus Race, Balloon Battle, Coin Runners, Shine Thief, Renegade Roundup, Playing with Friends, Tournaments, and Wireless Play. Items that have not been set to appear may still appear according to the connection, environment, and game situation. When getting struck by lightning while gliding through air, the glider no longer closes. The period, and there's a really important one for hardcore players. The period of invincibility after spinning or crashing now changes, depending on the driver or machine parts. So, people who use Waluigi, Biddy Buggies, Roller, and Paper Glider will actually have less invincibility frames than those who are using other characters like Villager or something. When a user cannot download any new ghost data, they can now delete all the ghost data they've downloaded until then. And we have delete recommended in tournaments. And we also have fixed issues as well, which we'll talk about later. So, this is one of the new courses. And well, alright, let's get going. Let's first explain what custom rules mean, custom items mean. So of course we're going to play as Villager because she's my main in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So Now, if you go to custom items, and we have all of this set. Remember, this is still a work in progress because it's like I could turn off the boot item because it's one of the worst items in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was added only in this version, not the Wii U version. So, hold on. Is the game a little bit soft? Okay. I'll just be a little bit. Yeah. So, you could turn it off or turn it on, but for the time being, I recommend setting it to frantic items or normal items. Now, today I'll do a more casual playthrough of the game, because if you want to see what custom items does to the game, I do have screenshot evidence. See? This is one time when I was doing an all Rainbow Road run off stream, and there were like 2 blue shells that came after me, and there was actually a 3rd one that came towards me. So this is why I don't use custom items. And if you're wondering about the glider stuff that I talked about earlier, I also have evidence of that too. Wait, that was before the update. Here. Clip is a little bit loud, so I had to lower the volume. Someone said that, Merry Mountain looks like a Christmas village or something, which it really does. So just look at this. Notice how the glider does not close anymore after I get hit by lightning. So these are just the 2 biggest changes I want to cover. But what about the maps? We're going to do the maps right now. So we have London Loop, Boo Lake, Rock Mountain, or if you live in the UK or Australia, Alpine Pass, Maple Treeway, you have Berlin Byways, Peach Gardens, Merry Mountain, and 3DS Rainbow Road. Since our rules say that we're going to do all of the new courses in order for 8 races, we're going to start with London Loop. This course is really difficult because there's just too many twists and turns. And then there's the famous London Bridge. Okay, Donkey's in second. Donkey Kong. Now from what I'm hearing, London's, life in London has, in terms of COVID restrictions, life in London has almost returned back to normal. Because, unfortunately, both last year and in 2020, there were certain circumstances that canceled Christmas in the United Kingdom, which is actually COVID-19 variants, the Alpha and initial outbreak of Omicron. But this course is kind of difficult, honestly. You have chain chomps. I was still unable to beat the staff goes for like this course. That in Peach Gardens. Oh wait, there's a blue shell coming. Now this course has no glider section, so I can't really judge about the... I can't really see it live, the new glider behavior. Oh wow, Shy Guy is now really... Oh, I'm just going to throw it backwards. Alright. Move over, Shy Guy. I wonder why they call these characters in the West Shy Guys. They look pretty innocent, honestly. Although they're not really seen in the mainline Mario series, you see them in other Mario games like Mario Kart, for example. They are playable characters since like Mario Kart 7. Not just for download play for Mario Kart 7, but also in single player and online multiplayer. So, what did I think of Blood and Loop? It is really complicated, and because of the intense racing, I was not even able to take in the sight, which is kind of unfortunate, honestly. So let's view the highlight. Now, in the real speedrun, I would not be doing this, so, yeah. Oh, let's move on to the next race. Unfortunately, I haven't been getting much viewers after, I don't know. Oh, right. Since we're talking about the topic of lakes and water, I'd like to bring to your attention that, a PSA, of some sort. First of all, I've been hearing stuff on the internet that NZXT cores come with this software called CAM. Basically what it is it's a required application to cool your PC and customize settings for your AIO core. Wait till Donkey Kong. Oh wait. No, that actually landed somewhere else. And because NZXT CAM software is so buggy, and it's just overall poorly designed. Actually, I can't do that, so... Oh, great. Well, at least they dodged the lightning this time. Oh no. I might lose to Donkey Kong. Which is something Dashy Games really dreads or something. And because NZXT requires a cloud, requires an internet connection to store your CAM settings, if your internet goes down for any reason, especially those who are on Comcast in the US, I feel really sorry for them. Then, your computer could actually overheat and crash. I'm really not joking. It is the epitome of own nothing and you will be happy. Because you don't own your settings. The settings are stored in the cloud. So, as for Boo Lake, it is a pretty short course, but it's actually very intense as well, so... But I'm really glad that they finally added anti-gravity to a Game Boy Advance course for the first time since Ribbon Road in 2015. So let's move on. So the next course we're going to do is Rock Mountain. Or if you live in the UK or Australia, it's called Alpine Pass. Like, I'm aware that there's been a localization, quote-unquote, civil war between Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of America in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7. So... Now, I noticed the shadow quality actually dropped at the beginning of the race. This game actually does use a dynamic resolution, like many console games. And look, I'm flying high. Yeah, Donkey is actually right behind me. Donkey Kong. Now, I really like how they added the anti-gravity section here. Because we have not seen a single DLC course with anti-gravity until now. Although graphics are still a little bit simple and are of Mario Kart Tour style. But that's my only main criticism of the new tracks. They don't really use the realistic style found in Mario Kart 8 or the 8 base tracks. Or 8 Deluxe, I should add. Uh-oh. You know, I remember back in the day when Mario Kart 7 came out, there was like a trailer where you, like, where they showed this course being played in the game's exclusive first-person mode, because no other Mario Kart game has a first-person mode aside from the VR experience in Shinjuku that I went to in 2018. Which is very unfortunate because not many people got to experience it. I was one of the few lucky ones to experience it because I've been to Japan like 3 times, and as I stated in my previous stream, I've already booked tickets to Japan. Well, my previous stream of commentary. I've been to Japan 3 times, but this will be my 4th time going, so... I really like how, at the end of the course, Villager just does this. And at least she landed this time, so, Whoa, what? That looks pretty smog, honestly. Not sure why the colors are... It has some banding or something on the sky or something, so... I should go to the next race, which is basically Maple Treeway. Initially, they were going to put Waluigi Stadium or something, but it was changed to this course instead. So... Also, the graphics look kind of simple, but this course in itself looks beautiful. Even with the simple graphics. They really captured the essence of this course pretty well. Especially with live performed music instead of sequenced music. Now there's one feature I haven't mentioned yet, and this is a new feature to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because it has been absent until this update. Half pipes. Now, some people have been really happy because half pipes have been added to this course, which means that now there's like, because it's been missing in Mario Kart 7 and in the 48 base tracks of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I just gotta get Donkey Kong. Oh wait, I think he's gonna get taken down by the blue shell once he lands. Oh, Male Villager ran me over. Now, as you have noticed, there's no like rope bridge, which Daniel Bandy calls it the jack-off bridge. It was actually one of his more cringe moments, and he actually later criticized it when he was reacting to his old videos. Maybe I should react to my old streams, but that probably wouldn't end well because I might get banned from several communities if I do that. I did hit Shy Guy, so I'm not sure how we're going from like 5th or 6th to 1st place. It's because there's like too many players, too close to each other. I gotta hold the hard right. You're almost there. Okay, so we've been doing pretty good lately, so oh wait. Let's view the highlights. Okay, so now we're on to the next cup, which is Berlin Byways. Now the Berlin Wall is actually the scariest part of the course because not only because of its history, but also because there are womps that could crush you or something. I think the womps are a reference to former President Ronald Reagan's famous speech at the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin, Germany. He said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." So, some people say that it was the reason that the Berlin Wall fell. But there are also other theories as well. Now, I'm not going to advance a certain theory due to YouTube's cracking down on creators lately. So this course is actually pretty hard too, but it's actually the easier one of the city courses. That's actually pretty behind, so. And this course actually has moving vehicles too, like in Toad's Turnpike or Shroom Bridge. Oh great. And you know, the S-spawn system is actually pretty good, honestly. But I haven't experienced it for myself, so I'm only saying what the media says, so... Yeah, I knew it was Donkey Kong, whoever passed me. And he's also the course staff ghost for this course. But he got hit by a car. I better not get hit by crossing traffic or something. That's another thing about this course. There's always crossing traffic. Here's a brawling wall. That was pretty scary, honestly. Oh, I got hit and thrown backwards. So I didn't hit anyone, so... Oh wow, I got blown up. Despite my best efforts to, like... Everyone's doing much better than me, so... Oh wait, okay, so we got first place amid a hectic race, so that was pretty intense. So let's view the highlight reels. Passing under Bromberg Gate. At least they hit someone with the green shell. Actually, I did. It was for Dashy Games. Me using the Super Horn Donkey Kong. It was for Dashy Games. Now, my ghost for this for Bro and Byways is actually Yoshi, because per Dashy Games canon, I feel obligated to play this as Yoshi. Even though Yoshi doesn't show up in this course. I mean, in this recent lineup this time, so... Now, this Peach Gardens is actually different from Peach Gardens in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart DS. Because while the first two laps are the same as the original version, the third lap is very different. Oh wait, I think he had some invincibility frames carried over. Oh wait. I got hit by items. I'll wait till Shy Guy finishes using his Fireball. I don't think I got anyone. Oh, I did get someone. But I didn't get an item. You actually wouldn't want to do what I did to like, Donkey Kong with the Super Horn, but because it was for Dashy Games, I had to do it. Gotta be careful. We don't get blown up by my own. Wait, no one survived. No one got hit, so... flying above the garden. You gotta be really careful here, because there's a shortcut that someone could really take advantage of, and then you could fall from first to like second really easily. And I see Donkey Kong took advantage of that shortcut, so I had to stay as close to the corner as possible. And then there's no blue shell that's gonna hit me, even though I finished the race. Now I kind of feel burned out because I took a little nap before the stream, so... But I'll have to continue till the end because I'm not doing like 48 tracks like I tried earlier this month. That's me coasting and stuff. Okay, so the next course is Merry Mountain, because Christmas is coming soon, and, looks pretty nice, honestly. It's a Christmas village, and someone said it looks like the older stuff Disney put out during Christmas. But, as we all know, Disney is one of the most woke companies on the planet, so... And speaking of woke, I actually heard some nasty stuff from Ukraine's culture minister. Like, we should cancel Tchaikovsky until the war with Ukraine is... the war's over or something. This is definitely... This is definitely unwelcome. Tchaikovsky is one of the greatest composers of all time. And yet the Ukrainian culture minister had the audacity to say something like that. It's like it's like that one person in Saturday Night Fever who said he doesn't care about Bruce Lee because he passed away or something. Oh, sorry, it's spoilers. But it's not really related to the main part of the movie, though, so... I used it at the right time, but there's a blue shell coming, so... I should have just... Yeah, it's nuclear war. If this was the last lap, that would have been catastrophic, so... But thank God in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the minimum laps is 3. Well, let's talk about segments and... Oh no. Segments, of course. Whoever passed me did it. So it was probably Donkey Kong. Somehow he's more aggressive today than before. And I also lost my item too, so... I'm not sure if we can even survive with this. Gotta watch out because Donkey is a really fast character. Wow, the viewers are starting to come in. Alright, let's watch, So if you look at this, I actually enjoyed this course. Donkey Kong went the lower route, and I still won because I was flying. So, yeah, and now we have to talk about 3DS Rainbow Road. It's my favorite course of the entire Booster Course Pass thus far. However, I really want to talk about that May 2020 SpaceX mission, because I feel like it was all for nothing. I mean, on Twitter they did mention it, but it was in the rearview mirror because of the George Floyd protests. However, on Instagram, they really didn't talk about it at all. It was the first successful SpaceX mission, yet you spent your time doing, like, questionable BS on the streets amid a pandemic. It's just really sad, honestly. A major win for the aeronautical industry was not recognized by the general public because it was overshadowed by the George Floyd protests. Now, I don't know. That's why this course is kind of emotional for me. Now, I do understand where the protesters' perspective is coming from, but can't you just do it online? I spent the whole stream ranting about something that I held in for the past, like, 2 years or something. At least I got a full 120 points, so, let's review the highlight reels. This course is beautiful, by the way. The music's good. The graphics are amazing. Even though it's kind of simple sometimes, but it is actually... Okay, let's view the results. And my best course this time was actually Maple Treeway. So this is nice and all, but... we're also going to check out the battle mode with the new update. So, in battle mode, you want to have a character that can go really fast. So I'm just going to use the Mario Kart 7 combo, which is basically which is not good in Mario Kart 8, but Mario Kart 7, it works wonders. This combo right here. Balloon Battle. Now you can select which items appear in Balloon Battle. So, you can remove the new items completely. Or you can put in the old items. But this is not my main focus of this stream. I just want to talk about the court, the maps, the glider physics, the custom items, and how buggy it is at this stage. So you have this, this, and this. So what are my overall thoughts about this update? I think I kind of have mixed up feelings about it, because on the one hand, the courses are really nice in general and provide a consistent challenge as well as a lot of fun. But on the other hand, I didn't like how they changed the gameplay mechanics, like how they changed the glider behavior, the custom items being buggy or something. Oh, and also there's another bug I haven't talked to you about. When you replay highlight reels of Peach Gardens, you sometimes get glitches like this. I know, right? So, all I have to say is, this is Lucas Notch. I'll see you in the next stream, which will probably be until next year. So, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever holiday you celebrate. And, stay safe, stay warm. I will see you next year. Peace.